Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to In Stars and Time. So I did what I said I was going to do. I had the conversation with Mirabelle about her dating profiles off recording. Here's her new craft skill to prove it. She has Holy Care Shield. I kind of wish I had done it on camera though, because there were a few interesting little differences. First of all, Loop chimed in to tell me that I could, in fact, just zone out through all her dialogue if I really wanted to. The only difference would be that... let's sit down for this. The only difference would be that the Holy Care Shield, the new skill, would be a little less strong than it otherwise would be. I was still able to, hold down shift to fast forward during the conversation, but what Loop was talking about was just skipping the entire thing. There were also a few little inner thoughts that Siffrin had. Overall, they were much less surprised by all of Mirabelle's outbursts. There was a moment, they said, "I've never actually told this to anyone before. I wonder what made me tell her the last time," when they revealed to her that they were also asexual. And there was also something really interesting. They thought, maybe I was wrong before. Maybe I shouldn't have told her to change by not changing. I should have told her to work from within to actually change the belief and make the system better. But they didn't say that because they said, and I understand this very, very much, changing the script is scary. So those are all the changes I remember. Very interesting. I thought I should just give a little summary of those things. But I think that's everybody helped. Let's see. Odile has her new skill. And Bonnie has their new skill. I never realized they had an actual craft menu. Huh. That's really funny. And Bonnie misses. Hey, it happens. Yeah, they have the billion blows technique. Very cool. Alright. Let's go see what Isabeau wants. Sif woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I get it. We'll tell him our joke because he likes it for whatever reason. Maybe this time, closer, closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. Hey, do you need any help? Hey, I finished helping everyone out. Huh? Oh, that's cool. I did see you running around with everyone earlier. It looked like fun. Oh. That's right, you didn't ask him if he needed any help this loop. Well, so do you need help with anything? Damn it, I should have thought of that. Help? Oh. Yes, I do need help with something now that I'm thinking about it. Is that what you were doing today? Helping everyone out? I didn't know. I kept the best one for last. Aw, Sif. I'm glad. I was just thinking I wanted to hang out with you today since I saw you running around with everyone. But you didn't talk to me much today, so I was, worried you... They're gonna guilt me so much about this, not going to talk to him earlier. I'm sorry, Isabeau. I'm sorry. I was, worried you didn't want to. It doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do today, then. Are you ready now? We'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. So I want to make sure you did everything you needed to. Give me a second. In the meantime, I'll let you do your thing here, and I'll wait for you in the north of Dorman, okay? Let's have a chat with Loop. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Oh, that's grayed out. So are you a star? I guess there is new dialogue. Sometimes it grays things out when it shouldn't, this game. No, of course not. Stars don't talk, dummy. Your face. No, I'm not a star. I'm more like a mirror. It's more fun to reflect. Being the real thing would be tiring. Okay. And I don't know what the different kinds of graying out mean. Some things are darker gray, some things are lighter gray. I want to collect all the things. I want to at least get the drawing. The drawing. The amazing artist. Yay! I'm glad Siffrin at least still reacts enthusiastically, even if they're not thinking enthusiastically. They're so good with kids. I love it. It's me and my friends. Yay! Thank you, Challenged One. And I'll take a flower as well. Yay! I didn't mean to click that. You're learning that physical things fade too. Jeez. Okay, that's really all I wanted. The drawing and the flower. Now let's go talk to Isabeau. Hey, bud. Hi again, Sif. What's up? Okay, well, follow me, Sif. You follow Isabeau around for a while, going through Dormont, then the forest, until... a field? Oh, look at him. There's nothing around. What can he possibly need? So what do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me? You lay down. And then? And then... look up. You look up. The stars. Aww. Stars, 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 all around you. You inhale sharply. You know, when you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything, and I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. And so I thought, Sis making sure to help everyone today, but I just want to hang out with him. And so, that's it. That's all I want you to do today. Let's just hang. Oh. Oh. Why stars? Oh. So you know how you say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word. Like crab. And I looked in a few books, but I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I got really curious. And one day I heard someone else say it. So I asked them, and they said it means stars. And I noticed you know stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once, and the sun, like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes, when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. And I thought that was interesting, because I never thought about what's up there before. But, so I thought maybe, like, you'd like to see the stars? Together? Or just in general? Oh no, was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear word like crab, where you don't actually like stars and stars are bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess up? No, you didn't step in it. Oh, whew. I got scared. Anyway, I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes, like pictures. They're called something? Constellations. Constellations. Yes, that. Do you know some? You look up at the stars. You don't recognize any of them. No, I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Sif. Change the subject. No, you're fine. Tell me something? Something? Something about you. Oh, okay. Well, okay. You know I'm from Joven, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. Oh, city boy. More than one house, too. I was imagining like a village. Way bigger than Dormont. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Anyway, you might think it's surprising, I don't know. But when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. I can picture that. Huh. You have trouble imagining Isabeau as anything other than the boisterous man he is. Like, really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids, always knows the answer to any question the teacher has, always getting perfect grades, always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me. And, I didn't really like myself. 'Cause, like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. Being alone. Not even able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was so paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself and the way I was, the way I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends, someone people could love? Someone I could love? Someone I wouldn't feel ashamed of being? Couldn't I just change? Guys, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry again. These are all, oh my god. And that's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do bodycraft on yourself, to change. And you can stay for a bit and come back changed and no one would say a thing. They just accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of Joven's houses and threw myself into it, trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper, louder, crafting my own body to be cooler, stronger, looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, I'm the coolest. Change is destruction, you know? To bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people. Might hurt yourself even. So you always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they'd never, ever come back. So I could live. Oh, it sounds so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just grew around them to protect them. Building an armor until it becomes the real thing. So I could become someone strong, someone outgoing, someone comforting to be around. Someone I would have liked to know before. It doesn't matter that much. I do wonder, how does changing one's personality work? Because I understand bodycraft, I understand that. I understand the trans metaphor and literalness of it, but changing your personality, how do you go from being shy to being outgoing? Is there magic involved, or is there some secret that I, Mars, have not discovered? I'm a little unlike Isabeau as a child. I like being shy. I take some comfort in being scared, you know? Knowing that I always have my own self, my own room to huddle up in if I get too scared around other people. But there are times I wish I was different, you know? I certainly don't feel like I've improved since I was a child, you know? So how does one go about doing that? I really wonder. I'm here, is what I mean. And I love myself so much more now than I did before. But even the person I'm now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became a big and strong and dependable, happy-go-lucky dude because that's who I needed to be. But lately I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit. Okay, so that is a facade. Good. Act less stupid. That sort of stuff. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. So I might change again soon and become someone slightly new. That sounds cool, right? Oh, you never knew. Isabeau wanted to change to become someone else, and he did it. He must have worked for so long to make his wish come true. Huh. I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. Balancing it all, you know? Huh. A jerd or a knock? I hate both of those words. A knock. More like a jerd. Okay. Thanks for letting me know I chose wrong. Sounds better, doesn't it? They both sound terrible. The concept is great. The word is terrible. Better mouthfeel. They both sound bad as a... No, don't say that. You can be a smart jock. A smart jock. How avant-garde, right? Anyway, after we beat the kings tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? Is that what he thinks? Isa. Yasif? I have never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. Huh. You're gonna make me blush, Sif. And, well... You know I feel the same, right? You're like, maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things. I like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. And I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation. How you breathe in this specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods. And I want to know more about you, talk with you more, laugh with you more, and I... Is he gonna say it? You can't look away from him. Whoa, is that a shooting star? Come on. Come on, bud. Just say it. You'll feel better. Hey, look up. Isn't it cool? You look away from him and look up at the starry sky. There's no shooting star. But you don't mind. Aha! See, I told you they'd be here. Oh, picnic! You heard Isa mumble to himself about it earlier, more like, oh my god! We're having our dinner on the field instead of in the clock tower. Oh. Hi, Siffrin. Hi, Isabeau. We figured you'd be here. Can we join you? Everyone's here. Good to see you, everyone. Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Isabeau? It was. Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabeau. What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just a pals outing, a buddies hangout. I, of course, would bring any one of you here. Uh-huh. I brought our food, so we can eat here. A nightly picnic. Oh, I can smell samosas. Yummy. Yeah, I made a lot. Friend, take one. Take two, even. You deserve it. Siffrin sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier. You jump. Yes, thank you, Siffrin. You've been a great help today. Friend taught me how to fight. I'll be able to help you tomorrow. Ooh, I'm looking forward to it, Bonnie. Zod, did Friend help you today, too? You freeze. Did you? Huh. Oh. Of course Sif helped me today. Isabeau is looking at you, smiling brightly. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. Oh. You hide your face beneath the rim of your hat. How wonderful! Thank you, oh great helper. Here, have another samosa. And have some pate and bread. I'm sure you want some tea, too. And here's some of my curry. Your plate is overflowing. You see everything on your plate sway back and forth. You eat as much as possible before everything falls down. Oh! You burp. Ew! Ha! Nice reflexes, Siffrin. Everyone starts laughing happily. You laugh too. You're surrounded by your allies. Your heart lifts. You love them. You're glad you got to spend time with them. You're glad you know them better. You're glad... Friend, you okay? Want more snacks? You smile. Yes, please. Then eat. Eat as much as you want. You all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today, you're happy. Really? He doesn't need your help with the quest? Alright, you play with the orb. Oh boy. There are the orbs. We've seen this cutscene before. I don't know why I'm just casually skimming through instead of zoning out. I'm just absorbing all of that. I know next time we come to a save point, I think I'm gonna save and end it. Short episode, but I feel like that's kind of what we need. You had a nice time yesterday, hanging out with Isabeau under the stars. You got a memory of stargazing. You'll always remember this. Hi, Stardust. I didn't want to interrupt before, but you got a new memory. When equipped, memory of stargazing boosts all of your fighter stats by 30. Your fighter also learned the skill We Will Win. We Will Win is amazingly strong. When used, it boosts everyone's attack, defense, and attack speed for a few turns. Yep. Remember that, okay? But hey, Stardust, it was nice, wasn't it? Hanging out with all of them yesterday? They love you now. They loved me before. Loop, you jerk. Your bond with them is stronger now. Isn't that neat? It is neat. You don't want to have to loop back to before you spent that time with them. What would happen if you stayed with this version of them until the end? If you went through the entire house without looping ahead, beat the king, and saw the head housemaiden with them, would anything happen? Would anything change? Without looping ahead, you say. Interesting. Time to walk all the way up and beat the king. Interesting. That stupid sadness again. Stand still like usual or attack. Like usual. It's fine. You're not annoyed or anything. Follow the script. Here again. Let's just defeat it. Okay. Interesting. I know what we'll be doing for the next few episodes then, I guess. Oh, I forgot to put Isabeau's new memory on him. That would have been good. Let's try the Holy Care Shield. Ooh! You just attack. Tristesse is distracted. Oh, so they just plain don't attack. Make an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. I'm gonna have to try all these skills out. We did it! Yay. Okay. Isabeau. Plus 30 to all stats. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh man. If we don't loop ahead, then we're gonna have to build up our, we're gonna have to build up all of our stats, like, equally, right? We're gonna have to level up, like, normal style. So I can't go back. Okay. I'm gonna save. Oh boy, we got a long climb ahead of us, don't we? So yeah, short episode today, but man, I really loved those scenes. And this is an interesting challenge that Siffrin has posed to us, climbing up the tower without looping ahead a single time. Very interesting. Okay. Until next time, I have been Mars, and I'll be back with more in Stars and Time.